That's the first flip. Cheat percent. Alright, gonna go.
Go! You wrecked the car, man!
And 3, well, I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, GTA 3, and the best category of GTA 3, aka all missions. I've spent quite a few months of my life trying various routes for this, and I'm very happy with what I have currently. Should be a pretty good run, providing the game doesn't troll me too much. And the first drive is the same as ever. Gonna take off the door here, because it speeds up entering vehicles and exiting them. Pretty standard fare. Basically the run up until the cop cars is the same as any percent, except I don't get a taxi. This intersection can be a bit trolly with traffic, and it was alright. There's a thing with this cutscene that you can sometimes die right after you skip it. That didn't happen this time. It's pretty rare for me nowadays. Now just pick up Misty. Yeah, thanks and good luck, everyone. And because of the route I have, I don't actually need to get a pistol for Chunky Lee. No, the car was a bit too far away, so he didn't start running. Yeah, don't need to pick up the bat, obviously. Because this game tells you quite a few things that you don't actually have to do. Run this guy over. Alright, random alt-tab. Not even related to cursor lock or anything, just randomly game alt-tabbing. Good video. Stallion driving is a bit tricky, just not the best handling of the vehicles in the game. So now what I'm gonna do is make a replay over the M16 Rampage that you see in any percent 2. Making the replay with the Stallion compared to the Kuruma is like 1 second faster. But you can really do it whenever. Turn around a bit there. Oh, now I need a cop car. The run actually can't continue without a cop car at this point. No, we got lucky. Then I start Vigilante and the Rampage at the same time. And I cancel Vigilante and got this hospital tutorial. Because at this point we are on a timer anyways. To finish Drive Misty for me. Knock the door off. Send the repair. And with Misty you can honk the horn and then get out, and she'll run to the car instead of walking slowly. Nice one, Nick. Driving is a bit sloppy, and it's fine. Now, depending on what RNG I get for this next part, I may do a different route for the next bit. So what I'm looking for is a taxi on the road, so I can start a rampage safely. I use the camera changing to despawn traffic from the roads. So I got lucky here, got a taxi. And this is the Mike Lips Last Lunch Instapass. Then I'm gonna start another rampage and this mission at the same time. Because this gives me a rocket launcher for this mission, so I don't have to get a pistol. But it also sets up the next dupe. And then I'm gonna make another replay, which I'm gonna keep for a while, over the spot where the M16 rampage will spawn. And I'm just gonna do the mission. Chunk Lee goes to rockets. And the reason why he dies from 2 rockets, because normally he dies from 4 to 5 pistol shots, is because if you start Chunky Lee with a rampage, he has increased health. And unless you shoot him in the head with like an M16, you won't get a quick kill. Duping means starting 2 missions at the same time, or 2 of the same mission. It can have various effects. Sometimes if you start a mission twice and then fail it, then you skip it entirely. But in this case... Where the hell is this guy going? This might be a problem. Yeah, this might be an issue. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I won't make it. Oh, that's such a shame, dude. Oh well, now I can show old strats for this mission. So what the plan was to start the mission twice, so you wouldn't have to deliver as many girls, but unfortunately I got hardcore trolled by the stallion. So I have to deliver 8 girls instead. That's just GTA 3 in a nutshell, troll game. This is like old mission strats. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's a shame. That's in my opinion, it's a really cool setup. Oh well, maybe another day. I run this somewhat often, so if you want to see it, you can just pop by the stream. So yeah, I would have been long finished with this mission already. Yeah, whatever. Raindrops? I don't know, I don't have the restream open. I keep changing the camera angle to despawn traffic. So that cost me around 1 minute and 40 seconds. Normally I would be around done with this mission at 10 minutes. Oh my god, nice. Van Heist is the classic RNG mission of Portland. There are 2 patterns and I got the worst one. Might be a bit too close. Also I didn't take enough damage. At least there are no cops around. Don't have to worry about that. I usually want to be at around 83 health or less, or 82. No big deal. Alright, coming up is another dupe of the Mission 3 vans. Oh boy, RNG hype. This is exactly what I wanted. A random taxi. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the taxi submission button, then I'm gonna grab this rampage, and then release taxi. And it starts the mission and then I can immediately cancel it, so I can take missions again. Bit bad, but whatever.
Those washerwomen ain't paying their protection loan. And watch the car, Joey just fixed this junk heap, so no fancy crap, okay?
I avoid that Fen, just like the plague, because it has flicked me many times.
Wait here. Keep the engine running. This ain't a social call. Triad ambush.
But yeah, all missions of this game is quite a bit longer than any percent because there are lots of optional missions in this game. There are 73 missions in total, and all missions is defined by the stat counter. You have to complete every mission that contributes towards that counter.
The Triads think they can mess with me. The Triads with me. Drop by later and we'll give
And any percent you skip a whole lot of stuff.
Take a seat, kid. Take a seat, kid.
Well, I think it's like like beat every mission that contributes towards that stats counter thing, unless you guys change it. But anyways, I started the mission twice, then killed myself, which caused one of the missions to fail, and to like clean up all the vans, which caused the second instance to pass. Nice replay, bro. This is not going very well. Bad replays for days. What am I even gonna do? Need a taxi or something. I'll get another. Well, I can't even take another rampage. See, bad rampage there. What am I even doing, dude?
Video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You found.
That's a
Help
shame.
Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory where the mean old scientist genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go.
Deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have it done.
Because
it.
I
Inside
need to
Pogo
make a
do tons of
replay.
fun adventures, including saving Timmy, who fell down the well.
Here you
Also,
go,
the ambulance is
Pogo. Have
gone,
a
which
big
is cool.
watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to...
How's that? Alright, it's evil, dude. And Toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think...
Anyways.
Heard what I've heard?
Well, I'm bad.
Never brush your teeth again.
I had bad experiences making replays with the ambulance,
Soda makes you go crazy
and I've actually like picked it up.
Man, don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my
Well,
salary.
Trainwreck is the name of the
And on that
game,
note,
that's
it's
why
been
he
2
let
full
me have
minutes of the
estimates.
commercial, but I'd like to say...
But anyways, the reason why I want the M16 rampage is because I can get a gun here. No other reason. And it's on the way. Stop dying. Just blown up this thing. What is going on?
Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor.
Oh boy. This bodes well for the run. Just need to finish the mission with the rampage still going. Or I'll start the next mission too. Because this sets up another insta-pass. What I tried there was to fail the rampage in a replay to get 30,000 ammo. But it's quite hard to do if you have a replay from the same island, because it's frame perfect.
How you doing?
That one doesn't really matter. There are backup strats for basically everything. Oh, there's so many people. You can trigger these markers if you have a wanted star. That's why I want to avoid people.
How you doing?
More train wreck in GTA 2. Well, wouldn't believe it. Hey, booed. So it's rain. So I'm definitely just gonna leave the leave that thing there and do this. So this is going to insta-pass Patriot Playground. You need to start Salvatore's Called a Meeting, then get Luigi, and then start Patriot Playground, and it'll pass Patriot Playground instantly. Now we're gonna do Marty Chunks, which I might actually run out of time on. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run out of time on Marty Chunks. What do? Maybe I should have just done this route anyways. Whatever. Oh well, I have a backup plan. Oh, nice.
Let's go and pay the fellow a visit.
Kind of. So these Marty Chunks missions are just gonna be driving people around. Yeah, then mega jumps.
Get your hands off me up!
Yeah, worst case I can just do it after we get away. So here I'm gonna look backwards, because the perennial is really slow. The top-down camera isn't very reliable in keeping traffic despawned. But this is pretty reliable. Yeah, Mom, I'm about 3 minutes behind. A decent pace. Yeah, the way this game spawns traffic is well, it only spawns traffic in the direction where you're looking. I should be able to finish this mission before 1900 hours. Because the Marty Chunks missions are timed. It's one of the big pain in the ass of things of Portland. There are lots of timed missions that can only be started at a certain time. The Marty Chunks missions can be started from 9 AM to 7 PM. This song is Changes by David Bowie. The previous song was Hush by Deep Purple. Now I'm gonna have to spray this car. Know what the next song will be. That's up to the randomizer. Didn't quite get the drift. So now I wanna knock off the door so I can get back in the vehicle, because after this mission this car becomes locked, but obviously if you knock off the door then you can get back in. At least I can do the next mission still. There are 4 Morty Chunks missions. I'm able to do 3 now. Oh, it's a bit more than pea soup, but nothing wrong with pea soup. Didn't quite knock off the door. Nice flatbed, by the way. That's one of the 4 rare cars you need for 100% in Portland. Normally I'd do the last Marty mission here, but it's too late. So I'm gonna have to come up with a different plan. So I'm gonna do that skunk in the trunk instead.
Beautiful.
This mission can be a huge troll. Like I've had many runs to do this mission because of the AI cars. You can shoot that car to make the cutscene not trigger, because normally when you get in the car there's a cutscene, like saying that it's the Farrelly brothers. So yeah, they can spin you around there, and they'll actually follow you to the end of the mission, where you might be on foot. And if a vehicle just like runs over you and continues driving, you'll just die, and there's nothing you can do. And again, looking back to not spawn anything in front of me. Let's get us out of here.
Go.
Go. Hello, MH.
Right.
So this van doesn't spawn sometimes randomly, but this time it did. And there's the cars chasing me. Can be a big pain in the dick. I'm gonna take the convenient Banshee and park it over here. And these RC Toys missions are also all required for all missions. So you just need to block one of the gang cars you're supposed to, and then you can just sit around for a minute and a half. And this is where you read donations. Also, the reason I parked my car on the road instead of the sidewalk is because a lot of people can gather up on the sidewalk and they can just block your car. Guy else selling out. Now you just need to kill one for all of them. And one of these I will skip entirely. Oh yeah, your car can also be stolen, as pointed out by Powdinut. There's also a small optimization here. If you blow up your RC car when there's a little less than 2 seconds left, you can skip the blowing up animation. Because normally, when the mission ends, the RC car just blows up and it wastes like a second. Alright, time for Turismo. All payphone missions are also required for 100%. And I will be making a replay during the mission. These guys you can trigger early by ramming into them. Shooting doesn't work in this game, unfortunately. And this is just a straightforward race. Shouldn't really be losing this one. Full pedestrian dances. host had to be mercy killed, basically. This is another seemingly random spot, but in Ice Cream U Scream there will be a briefcase there.
We're doing the briefcase on hard first try.
Yeah, definitely. Races and freight are 40 minutes, Gael. Oh nice, cop cars don't get despawned by top-down camera. And he's just happened to be in my lane. And I'm actually gonna use the replay right on the next mission. So the game tells you to pick up the briefcase and the van, and when you pick up the briefcase, the game spawns an ice cream van that you have to take. So I'm just gonna trigger the replay and pick up the briefcase when I'm basically right next to the van, like right now. There I can maximize my time with the Banshee and not have to drive this slow Mr. Whoopi all that much. So it's quite a considerable time save for this mission. So because I don't have a gun, I have to run these guys over. And then I'm gonna death warp. For time of day reasons.
You have just blown up the van in front of your face?
Hmm?
Couldn't you have just blown up the van when you were next to it?
I don't think so. So this is a bit of an odd choice of route, but I'm gonna do the Marty Chunks mission now, so I can be back on track. Park over them and aim at them and they die. Okay. No. Well, in this case I don't. I could have an M16, but then I would just use that to kill them. Taking quite a bit of damage here. Nice driving, son.
I need more
Time to get your
body,
money.
But if you just step into my office,
It's far too late for that, Marty. You had your chance, but now I'm taking over the business.
Alright, so that's Marty Chunks done. Now I can actually continue on with the mission order. Now I'm gonna do another one of those RC Toys missions, get them out of the way. Or not, because the van didn't spawn. Good meme. Ugh. This game right now. This fucking game right now. Well, I guess I'm doing that later then. Fucking hell. Game is hardcore memeing me right now. But anyways, oh wow, nice hood. Solid hood. Anyway, I attempted this mission before and I used it to insta-pass Patriot Playground, but now I'm actually going to finish it.
how you doing?
But in general, those RC Toys missions and like Marty Chunks can be pretty interchangeable.
People look up.
Gonna make a bribe replay for safety. And what that does is, if you make a replay of yourself driving over a cop bribe, you can just pick it up infinitely and the bribe will never despawn. So you can just use it infinitely. Not right now.
No fancy crap.
Damn Nigs. Oh wow, solid pad. Amazing. I got like stuck in my hood before and then I got a solid pad right there. Salvatore's Call the Meeting is also another mission that can be insta-passed, but unfortunately it's a pain in the ass to set up. And when you come out of that garage, there are 4 camera angles you get, and 3 of them are good, and one of them will make your game crash later if you attempt to blowfish insta-pass. That was one of the good cameras, fortunately. Okay, this Portland is pretty much a train wreck, so I mean it could happen, but just not likely. Unfortunately, Sal's missions are pretty boring, driving limos around. Maria is always the 9th person out.
To all units, this is narcotics rate Atlantic City.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maria. I also bribe away 1 star for safety. Alright. And for a curly bob. I will use this mission to make a new replay for Blowfist Instapass. It's something like 1 minute and 17 seconds. The time from which Curly Bob appears at the club, so you have a bit of time to pick around, do whatever you need to. You'll anti-stanks. This is a newish trick. You can make Curly Bob run to your taxi instead of him walking slowly. It saves around 7 seconds, I think.
Comes our little friend.
Here you have to take a wide angle or Curly Boo Boo will shoot your taxi. So now let's see if that van will spawn this time. It's there. Basically the same as the upload instruction, except you have to blow up 1 Mafia gang car.
UltimaOmega07.
MHMD_FVC.
Get us there on time, pal.
I'm trying.
Good.
one more of these missions in the run, and it's way later.
Yeah, and there's another one in Swanson. Yeah, but you insta-pass that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't sure about the exact terminology.
Casino Calamity Insta-pass.
Yeah.
Let's start taxing on the rampage at the same time. Let's set up for the blowfish. But this mission unfortunately gives you a shotgun in your hand, so you have to use that instead of using whatever rampage you have. Oh! Alright. Alright, I'll take it. GTA 3, just everyday occurrence, I guess.
You don't know how annoying heads are until you run this game.
This might be a bit tight. Yeah, pedestrian bounces are something special in this game. And Vice City.
You only really have a problem in BC if you get like a solid cash pickup or if you're on a bike and you're going fast.
Alright, we didn't get memed by this guy. Yeah, in this game you can get like stuck in your own car parts. So I start taxi and then hold the taxi submission. Alright, I think I got 30k M16 from that. Intense smashing. Yeah, I got it. Yep. That's just insta-fast blowfish.
Yeah, although it says mission failed, you can still hear the mission pass music and all that.
Yep.
And now taxi will be stuck on forever, so you will see fare 0 for the rest of the run.
That's fun.
Yeah.
We should take these Colombian bastards.
But it's worth it to skip blowfish. The mission is long and boring. Time for our favorite memer 8-ball.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
top 10 hardest missions of this of the GTA series. This one, very difficult.
Demolition Man is harder.
Excuse me, Payday Foray. This is too hard. I'm gonna knock my door off. Now I'm gonna make a bribe replay for the getaway, which I have saved all the way until now because of mostly time of day reasons and having the correct replay. This mission is a big pain for routing because it can only be started between 6 AM and 2 PM, and you basically need a 4-door car that's fast, and you need a bribe replay to also go fast, otherwise you lose 20 seconds.
Back job hype.
Get us there on time, pal. Oh, nice flatbed again.
Pit Pouty's jelly now.
No security cars though.
Keep the engine running. We'll be in and out in no time.
Or buses. In this mission, there's like basically, well, it's random whether these guys survive or not, and sometimes you can get no survivors at all, which fails the mission. Get us out of here! So I was a bit worried there for a moment because nobody was coming out. Oh, it's fine.
A guy can actually get himself killed if he like runs into your car in the cutscene.
Yeah, he can get stuck under your car and die.
Yeah.
So now I'm about ready to leave Portland, and some of you may wonder or may have noticed that I haven't actually completed all the payphone missions, the blue payphone. And I will be doing those a bit later. So I think at this point I'm around 4 minutes behind a good run. Which isn't terrible, I guess, considering I missed Fuzzball Dupe among other things going wrong. Yeah, I did her lover before Sal's meeting. Alright, so the way the Salvatore timer works is it looks at your in-game clock and it runs up to the next minute and then adds 2 minutes 30 seconds. So for me it means the 17:30 is when Sal will leave the club.
Since the explosion, engineers have been working around the clock to get traffic flowing between Portland and Staunton Island once again.
So I'm gonna stop by ammunition.
I got all your own defense needs.
Get some things. Even though I have M16, I still prefer using the AK to kill Sal's guards. Yeah, for this route it doesn't matter whether you take the Banshee or the Stinger. I'm gonna make a replay here. The next mission I want to do after this mission, which may or may not work. That mission is basically RNG, whether the strat works. And then I'm gonna get a Mafia Sentinel. Which is always parked here.
Hello, lad.
And now I have a half a minute to wait. So the next mission will involve something called a man dupe, or something that we call a man dupe. Because I'm gonna try and walk into a mission marker and trigger a rampage at the same time. And it completely depends on the pickup cycles, whether I'll succeed or not.
Yeah, it's basically YOLO.
So you kill all those guys and then Sal will be there to be run over. Alright, I got it. Nice. So now I'm on a rampage and the mission at the same time. And then I'm gonna trigger the flamethrower pickup so I can do this mission here, instead of having to drive all the way across town. The reason why you need a rampage for this is because if you just pick up the mission and pick up the replay, or pick up the flamethrower, then no triads will spawn here. And you'd still have to drive, so it wouldn't solve anything. And also because I'm on a rampage, it means only triad people will spawn, like there will be no other pedestrians on the road, which makes the rampage itself faster. Like, look at these spawns. These would no way in hell those would be possible with normal trial by fire. And it also gives me 30,000 Uzi ammo.
That also causes the side effect of them just standing around and not walking anywhere.
Yeah. So this is the last Portland mission I've yet to do. Which might be a bit tricky on the rain. Basically you have to pick up these magazines, and each one of them gives you like a half a second of time. Like a second and a half, I'll change. So normally after you kill Salvatore, the Mafias here have shotguns. But for this mission specifically, the game disables them and gives them Uzis instead. And there's a bit of a YOLO route. be fine. Yeah, with 2 seconds to spare. So now we're actually done with Portland. All in all, it's a decent time. Would be equivalent to an 8:30 or so, which is still faster than anything that you could get with duplex strats. And also because this vehicle is a mission vehicle specifically, the game doesn't despawn my Mafia Sentinel, so I can just go ahead and drive that to Staunton. This is part of a very, very long time span setup for Gang Car Roundup. Where you need a Mafia Sentinel, a Diablo Stallion and a Yakuza Stinger. And obviously going back to Portland to get those 2 gang cars would take a long, long time. And anyone who's ran this category or 100% in this game will know how fun the next mission will be. Aptly called Big Bullshit. Never goes right.
Yeah, the abbreviation for Bling Scramble BBS just put the bullshit there instead.
So this mission is just a race of checkpoints around the city, and it's notorious for your racers are notorious for having terrible pathing and getting stuck all the time. And there are some things I want to do during the mission to set up for the next one. So I'm gonna have to rely on these other guys picking up checkpoints for me while I collect just enough to win the race. And there are also 2 patterns for these checkpoints. And I just got the better one. Nice.
You got good RNG in driver, you must get good RNG now.
Except the Diablo car in Pump Action Pin, which is horrible. So I'm gonna let those guys pick up this checkpoint. They're very good at it. Next one will spawn on top of me. Then I'll collect up to 8 checkpoints. Which are quite conveniently here. Now I'm gonna wait for these guys to pick up that one. They should get it pretty fast. Relying on the DPD man to deliver. There we go. Now I'm gonna make a bribe replay. Which I'll be using for a while, and I'm gonna try and get 2 stars. And also grab this checkpoint. So now I have 8. I want to get 2 stars because I want to steal a cop car. And then I'm gonna store this car. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Garages in this game can eat your cars sometimes. Gonna kill these guys then. Drive away the police stars. Steal the car. And this is where the luck part comes in. I want my opponents to grab the last checkpoint while I go to where the next mission will start. And I will also rig this cop car with a bomb. At least they're moving. Where is this guy even? Now it's the waiting game. I have faith in these guys, come on. There we go. That was a pretty decent big bullshit. Shame it doesn't go like that during runs for me. And this mission is no longer part of any %. We still do it here. And it's pretty fun with the M16. This guy. I'm gonna park the car here because there's gonna be a mission there right after I finish here. The snipers can shoot through walls pretty effectively in this game, as you'll see later. I'll be abusing that to my advantage. Yeah, this mission requires quite a bit of setup too. You need a bribe replay and a cop car rig with a bomb to do this fast. So it makes sense to do them during bling bling, when you're basically waiting anyways. So here, by standing there and looking away, I make it so I force the guy to teleport to me, because he's in his cell and he gets stuck. And in GTA 3 and Vice City, whenever a character that's supposed to follow you gets stuck, he'll get teleported to you if you're not looking at them. So it's a bit of an abuse of game mechanics. It's traffic though. Also, sometimes the guy can get killed by a random angry driver in that cutscene, as happened before. This is one pretty dull mission. There are 3 specific cars you have to steal. And they have to be in perfect condition when you deliver them. bit lucky there that I didn't take damage. Just barely scraped the wall enough so it didn't really hit me. Nah, that's really unlucky. The Stinger can't run over pedestrians very well at all, it's so light. If you have to pay and spray, it costs 8 seconds every time. And it's just unfortunate that I had a pedestrian spawn there where I was gonna drive. This Infernus is pretty easy to get undamaged. Yo Moon. Rune is, Portland was bad, but it's been alright since then. Yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors music. That's quite far enough. And also what you see me do there is, if you fall off a ledge and not jump, you can cancel the Claude fumbling in the ground animation by jumping. So a bit of some optimization there as well. And that's the mission done. Pretty simple. In this mission the game intends you to use a boat to destroy another boat, and we can just use guns instead. That's more fun and faster. You can just get right on top of this pier and use the M16 to blow up the boat. You can also shoot rockets from up top if you have them. And another one of the top 10 hardest missions in GTA series. It's so difficult that I have time to switch cars, do a 360 and make a replay during it. Pretty good parking. Lots disappearance, definitely.
Get to the phone on Liberty campus.
In all honesty, for me, currently Exchange is probably the hardest mission.
Get to the phone in South Belleville Park.
Yeah, hocus pocus by focus.
Meet me in the toilet block in the park.
So here's a spot where there's gonna be a rampage whenever I'm not on a mission. Yeah, I do really like the live versions of this song. Shame they're a bit hard to combine good quality though. Hard grenade throw. And just use OP gun to blow up the car. Two-faced Tana. Nice rain. Weather is fixed in this game, it's in a cycle. So if I was faster here, like I normally would, I wouldn't have rain yet. Right, so now I'm gonna try and start this side mission and a rampage at the same time. It can be a bit tricky sometimes. Especially if I fat finger that button, god damn it. Well, that's nice waste of 2 minutes. Oh, it's fine, I can make another replay. And we'll try this again. That's so bad. Like 2 million years early. Around here. This will overestimate. well. Didn't need those 2 minutes anyway. It's my own playlist. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Then I'm gonna cancel the mission, because I'll be instantly passing it later. I'm gonna actually start this mission. Nice job, me. I'm gonna be ditching this car in like 2 seconds anyways. I only need this to make a replay here. There we go. Who needs skill when you got RNG? This guy's the slowest ever to get in the car. The rampage failed, so I'm just gonna use my OP gun. Car takes forever to explode. I'm gonna start the rampage. So even if I played perfectly, I would still be tied in by that rampage timer in starting the rampage, so it's not too bad. It would cost maybe 10-15 seconds. Another replay. I'm basically setting up 2 insta-passes basically in a row. And not flip the ambulance. That would be preferred. So now I'm gonna get in this ambulance and I'm gonna hold the paramedic submission button and get into another car. start Shima. And then the rampage is gonna run out. And I get in this van and Casino Calamity is instantly passed. And my replay is bad yet again. Well, time for backup strats. Again. It's just so close. Oh, damn it. Glad to replace this run. At least I didn't let go of paramedic. Alright, I'm actually going to finish Shima. Claude, please. Nice door loss. Not intended, actually. In this mission you have to pick up 3 briefcases. And then you have to go back to Port. Well, the 3rd briefcase is in Portland. Alright, this replay will for sure be good. Oh, jeez. After this mission, there won't really be dupes or insta-passes in a while. Actually, I lied, there will be one. But it's a simple setup. It won't involve replays. Here, Diablo's Stallion. This is the car I want here. Which is... This is RNG, whether this car spawns, but I got lucky. I'm gonna start the rampage now. And make a bribery play. The last song was Heat of the Moment by Asia. Which rampage? The grenade one. The grenade one from behind the fire station. I won't actually be completing SmackDown for a little bit. So the rampage is gonna run out and the game will think I'm not on a mission. Allows me to do two things after I store this car. So now I'm gonna death warp, which would normally fail the mission, but since the game thinks I'm not on a mission, it's not gonna fail anything. Just to skip some travel time. And some car RNG. And then I'm gonna try and mega jump over to here. There we go. And get in this car, which would normally start gripped, but since I'm on SmackDown, at the same time it's just gonna pass gripped instantly. Then I'm gonna death warp again, because there's nothing else I can really do in shoreside. And now I don't have to do gripped, which is a huge thing to this category. And I'll do Uzi Rider.
Laughing vampires dance. Feel the voodoo curse.
This mission is, yeah. You have to drive all the way back to Portland and kill 10 Diablos, then drive all the way back. And you can't leave the car. And it gives you a perennial to boot. Nice. This is Wrathchild by Iron Maiden.
Excuse me, some filthy Diablos. Remember, you in this to the end, man. Hold your corner.
This mission also gives you Uzi ammo, which is helpful. Holy crap, these stallions, dude. What is this even?
Okay, that should do it. Now get us back to the yard. Go, go, go now!
Nice boxes, nice boxes. Tend to get stuck in them sometimes. Hopefully they don't shoot my card too much. Rallying is barely noticeable. Oh, that's good. Hippo, play all missions.
Okay, you're the kind of man we like as friend now. You're Irie, man.
Real shooter. Oh baby, the stallion didn't spawn. Epic meme. So first the RC Toys van didn't spawn, not the stallion. At least it doesn't have an alarm. This is actually the first off-road mission that I'm gonna be doing. Bomba Club Babylon. Usually no good cars spawn here, so I won't. Of course I hear a Stinger or Banshee. Because usually there's nothing. Infernus will do. Intended flip. Pretty simple mission. You have to blow up 3 cars and 2 guys.
Hey, if I teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the lockers. Leave the cash under the bench.
Normally in other categories you buy rockets here, but I'm gonna be doing a busted warp very soon, so there's no point in me buying rockets. I'm gonna go for my trusted ambulance again. And I'm gonna hold the submission. And now I'm gonna try and get 2 stars by shooting a bunch of people. There we go. And I'm gonna start evidence dash, let go of paramedic. And I'm gonna start evidence dash twice. Now I kinda want the top car. Actually bribed away the star too early. 2 stars please. Now I'm gonna make sure I look north. Otherwise the game will crash because the Bobcat is loaded. But yeah, basically that's the last dupe and fail. I duped evidence test and failed it, so I passed the mission. So that's gonna be the last of the dupes for a while. And insta passes. So now it's time for a smackdown. Not last dupe yet. There's still one more. The way this mission works is you have to kill 8 guys that are marked on the map. The first 2 are fixed, they always spawn there. But the last ones are gonna be random. Or like anything after that is random. I'll grab this Uzi. I don't like the look of this pattern. It looks pretty scattered. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Holy shit! Where is this guy? This is the worst pattern I've ever seen. What the hell? Thought he'd be like way more south. Well, at least there's a guy there. Something makes up for it. Now I am punching it pit though. That would be 4. Cycling cameras makes vehicles and people disappear from the streets. That would be 5. 6. I might as well do this now because I'm in the area. Gonna go to ammunition. Screw you, Odyssey. Hopefully this guy won't disappear. That's 7. And there's one more guy. That's over there. And then I'll have to wait until all the rest of them despawn for the mission to pass. And yeah, this was really bad pattern. I would also appreciate a fast car, cheat overdue. Better than a Stinger. In my opinion anyways. I might as well kill this guy, I guess. Since he was right there. This was a pretty bad mission. Got screwed by RNG. The reason why I kind of have to do Smackdown right there is because in this game, if you do certain missions, you get locked out of other missions. Like in the next mission for Donald, I'm gonna be killing Kenji, and if Kenji is dead, then obviously I won't be able to take missions for him anymore. So I have to finish up all his stuff before. This part is RNG. I got a pretty good gang car. And here is probably the first replay trick we found. By using F1, you can stop these guys' AI scripts, and they'll just stand still. And the garage in which the Oriental Gentleman is in is random. There are 3 possibilities. Hey Josie.
You think Mr. Post can still win this?
I definitely can.
It's nice.
Mr. Post can always win.
Beat him. So.
No man, others think it was scary territory, like back in early 2014.
Because replays made the game crash. They still make the game crash. And way more runs die because of replays, so pretty much nothing changed.
I don't have GTA 5 too poor. So in this mission, I use one of the newer strats that we found. Normally you're supposed to like go on top of the roof and run him over, and then we used to use rockets to shoot him through the wall. Turns out you can also just use the sniper to kill him through the wall, and there we go. Easy every time. That skips you getting, like, it's faster and you don't get a wanted level. It would also be preferable if I could trigger the end of the mission. There we go. Must have been just barely off. It's also a few seconds faster because you can go up. You don't have to go up the ramp. Now, normally in this mission it's pretty boring, you just wait for the plane, but I kind of found something to do here. And it makes the mission pretty tight. Way no, I think the way it works is that the bullet passes through the floor before collision is loaded. No. Some crap cars here. That's just a shame. Wow. I'm just getting crap cars. Looks like I won't really be able to show it off. Guess I'll do this. Well, what I'm gonna be doing is something you may know from Vice City runs called glitching cars. You basically force a guy to exit his car, then you replay, and he gets stuck there and the car stays in memory. Its uses are not nearly as vast in this game as in Vice City, but for this I just use it to get a guaranteed vehicle for a later mission. And it also reduces traffic a little bit.
Yeah, less traffic on not Espresso to go, but SAM is nice because you won't have a car.
Yeah.
You can shoot the cars because in GTA 3 every time you shoot a car and it's not on fire, they just like drive away really fast.
Yeah, so that's... And you also have to block the driver door, because if you want to use the car later you have to glitch the passenger side door. Otherwise, if you try to get in, you'll just get stuck inside the car, you won't be able to exit.
You could still have a gang pull you out, don't you?
Hmm?
You could still have a gang member pull you out.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I think it works.
Oh crap, this is gonna be tight. Kinda hate this boat. I'm gonna lose a bit of time and the cops might get the package. Failing a Dido. Failing a Dido would be a good meme, but look, I'm good. I think it'll still save time in the end. Even though I was slow to the 6th package. But I got really unlucky with traffic, and I didn't want to glitch like shit cars. Because I want to use them later. Hmm?
The police road was already close to the last package.
Yeah, that wasn't the best example. Because of me taking forever with the cars. You can only have one replay saved at once. Like, there are two types of replays. There are like replays of the last 30 seconds, I think. And there are replays that you have saved yourself. And you can only have one replay saved at a time.
Good news for commuters from Shoreside. Engineers have finally managed to repair the damaged mechanism on the Staunton Lift Bridge, and it is now open to traffic flow both to and from Shoreside Vale.
using a replay is slower, like it wastes real time to use a replay, and the last star will always go out 20 seconds after you use the bribe replay on the second to last star.
You could bribe even less and just look at the stars.
Oh yeah, obviously, but using a replay is just wasting time, because...
Yeah, but the worst thing is just the FBI. Below that the one level isn't that dangerous.
Yeah.
At
It's
least
just safety.
In Vice City you would get spikes.
Good kills, not. And this is everyone's favorite vehicle, the Dodo.
Here's the vehicle in the game.
Yep. Yeah, this plane was never intended to be flown. But if you get enough speed and you don't lift your nose up, you can fly forever.
Do you have Dodo down on your mouse side button?
Hmm?
Do you have Dodo down on your mouse side button?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting setup.
It's the same I use for leaning down and up in Vice City and San Andreas. For some reason, this mission, when you're driving on the way to Donald, spawns very little traffic. I'm not quite sure why.
So if you do Mothman with the Dodo, it's probably one of the coolest missions you do with the Dodo in all missions, I think, because you actually take someone with you.
Yeah, I definitely do Markman in Dodo.
Sick.
Alright, so escort service time. A lot of things have to be done during this. It's one big auto-scroller, but it's gonna be pretty tight to make it to the next mission start without losing time. So, I want to glitch one car, I want to store this Yakuza Stinger, I need to make a Rampage replay, and I need to buy rockets and M16 and make it to the next mission on time. So that's quite the shopping list. I've already got my car here. Banshee is perfect. It's a little tricky to glitch with the Stinger, as you can see. Whatever, I'll go for this then. It's because like the Banshee door is further back, so you have to park the Stinger further back on the Banshee, but if you park it too far back, then the driver will just drive off. So now I want to get another Stinger with a random car. Then I'm gonna go buy some weapons. Then I actually have to hurry up to the third island, or shoreside even. I can get any random good car here too.
My summer retreat in
No, nobody can steal that car. Like, especially once I leave the island, everything will be unloaded here. gonna actually blow up these cars. Or try to, whatever. They don't really matter too much. They won't do much damage at all. Oh, one of them actually blow up. So I'm gonna buy 10 rockets and 1 set of M16. Those will be enough for the end of the run. I'll need rockets for Espresso to go, Kingdom Come, and SAM. And even though I'm not protecting the security car, it shouldn't be taking that much damage. I did this segment before I started with without the Ferris thing, and it took about 25% damage. Not much at all. And one nice thing about glitch cars is that the tunnels are gonna be pretty empty. So the secure car shouldn't get stuck. So I'm gonna wait until the security car comes on the range of the minimap and then I'm gonna go. The fair thing doesn't do anything, it's just a bug on the HUD. Because taxi is like permanently active and it just displays that. It goes away if you save and reload your game. The ferry is in LCS. Here's the replay. It's gonna be that specific one because it's a rampage where you blow up vehicles. And I'm gonna use that for the last dupe. I'm gonna switch to a red Banshee because it's 2 frames per minute faster than any other color. And I'm gonna wait here for the van to get to its final destination. Yep, didn't have too long there. I need to blow up one gang rampo. Hopefully they spawn. And they did. Mr. Post.
You ever been down south?
You ever been down south? The reason why we do, or well, why I do Rampo Rampage before instead of Uzi Money is that you have to be in shoreside you have to be on shoreside while not on a mission to get a pager. That triggers the mission, whereas Rampo Rampage is immediately available. Rip Troy Bus. So nice when Sensuru. Coming up is one of my least favorite missions in the run, known as Uzi Money. I'm like I'm basically 4 minutes behind my PB.
Here is mine, Laszlo. It is an honor to be here. I feel it.
Where the hell are the purple ones? So you can only kill these guys while in a car. Their spawns are completely random. And they do a lot of damage. So you're gonna have to switch cars.
Unless you're doing bingo. Then you choose in one car.
Yeah, fucking bongo.
I guess it's not hard or easy to do it in one car, you just need to get lucky.
Yeah, you have to get lucky. Sometimes you can get vans ramming you, which take a lot of health.
Yeah. Or there's a ton of red lines shooting at you when you shoot a purple one.
There are cars with more health. Less. If you do it in sports car, you're less likely that you start burning.
Like right there, that's just a pain in the ass that this mission is.
But if you get the bulletproof Patriot or bulletproof Cheetah,
that's a pretty good group. Looks like I'm not even gonna... Well, I'm gonna do it in 2 cars. Luckily my Banshee is still here. That was the odds I was hoping for. So next dupe setup. Coming up. Same as with Casino Calamity Instapass.
You're listening
there
to
we go.
Fat Lady Sings on Double Clef FM.
But this time I'm gonna blow up these RC cars because I have a rampage where I need to blow up vehicles. And these RC bandits counts as vehicles to be blown up. So that's a pretty quick way to get 6 cars blown up right there. I don't want to pass the rampage though, I want to start the next mission Plominator first. Then I'm gonna blow up the cartel cruiser that's standing right there. Start Plominator again. And now there will be... like now I just need to fail the mission, which is very easy, because you fail when you run out of RC cars here. Just blow these up. To pass Toyminator. Last dupe and fail of the run. And that saves quite a bit of RNG, because Toyminator is largely dependent on which pattern the vans take. And the mission is followed by everyone's favorite rig to blow. Especially for drunk races. Very fun mission. Mr. Post, you can still win this. Do you have to drive this car to Portland with barely no damage at all? Which is a pain in the ass because these tunnels are full of lane switching pricks. glitch cars help a bit, but there's still gonna be cars in the tunnel.
Even if they force you, even if they don't like blow you up by ramming you into a wall, you would still have to like slow down, and that would cost some time.
Yeah, and if you pull this mission up with no damage, like that's optimal, because if you do get damaged, even by a little bit, you have to repair the car. Which costs time, because the only pay and spray in Shoreside is in like near the airport. And for this mission, as well as Big and Wayne, the shotgun Mafia are disabled, they won't spawn. And yeah, for a perfect trick to blow, you have to drive back with no damage. And to make matters worse, as you saw, you can't really use top-down camera in tunnels, it doesn't work. It just makes your cameras pass around.
With low IR, for instance.
Dude, those are fun, because you can do the whole tunnels with looking backwards.
In ILs you would glitch a lot of cars beforehand, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't like this traffic at all. Like, even though I have 3 glitched cars, there are still quite a bit of traffic here. And like, some cars are driving faster than others. And double lane switchers. Like, I just can't get past this. Finally. There's a little hill you can take. Yep, that's damageless trick to blow. I'm actually gonna take the Banshee here. That Infernus also gets locked after you pass the mission, but you can get on in if you leave the door open. Also, I didn't really want to turn around, because I need to make a bribe replay. Where's the next mission? Trilogy all missions. Who wants to do San Andreas?
But actually all missions and not all story missions.
Yeah.
With the races.
Yeah, everything that changes the file name.
Energy. And units and Chilia.
Patco, please. Nice cops. Here you need to grab 30 like bullions, 30 stacks of bullion. I pretty much already lost count. 13. That's why you want the bribe replay. Because cops in this mission and where you can't really drive off is just painful.
It's okay with the Infernos since the door is locked and they can best bust you.
Yeah, if you get
You're safe in the Infernos.
Yeah, if you save the Infernos, then and close the door, the cops can open it. They'll try, but they can't bust you. But I prefer the Banshee because of its acceleration. Inferno's acceleration is kind of garbage. For some dodo stuff.
Oh, my friend.
Bait is a classic troll mission, that's for sure, but now we have strats that make it very consistent. That song was Hysteria by Muse. So there is like no explanation why this works, but if you touch the grass here, it guarantees that you always get a good pattern for this mission. Because if you don't, the cars can arrive at random times. They can get like stuck in stuff, which can make the mission very slow. You can lose up to minutes. So you just trigger these cars with the dodo. Because even though you're in the air, the game still thinks that you're on the ground. Which works well for this mission. Don't flip. Not really good. Didn't really want to go that far in. Oh, I'm stuck here. God damn it. Okay.
Nice dodo strats.
Yep. Yeah, usually you back up in here, so it's not really a problem. So what is this car doing?
Do they even move?
They keep getting stuck. And then teleporting.
Yeah. Now I see it teleports.
Get in here, please. What is going on? Nick, what's going on? sub-estimates, yeah. What that car is doing, nobody knows.
I might have to like leave the area a little bit.
But this has never happened to me, so I don't really know how to fix it. Might fail the mission now, honestly. Yep.
All of us lovely ladies do our thing at hiphophonies.com.
Yep.
It ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
There was like no way that was gonna work in any way. Like, I had to grab a car, but I wouldn't have enough time to like get back because the dodo acceleration is slow. So I basically just had to fail the mission. That's a shame. It's consistent if you don't fuck up the landing. The dodo health is fine. I only need it for one more mission after this, like one more flight after this mission. This rain though. Well, it won't be fine if these guys keep shooting at me. This song is Blue Lightning. It's an OC remix song, so if you just search OC remix Blue Lightning you should find it. Oh, let's see, let's try this again. Trigger, thank you. Of course. I'm gonna fail again. That's... Pfft. This mission is so garbage. Like, that tiny bump killed the dodo. Fucking bait, dude.
Remind me that dodo bait is inconsistent.
Dodo bait is fucking inconsistent.
Where's like that? You complain.
Well, third time's the fucking charm. Well, to be honest, it wouldn't be a problem if those guys hadn't shot me. Fucking dicks. Oh, I can do bait over and over. It's a good mission, very fun.
Still not as hard as Payday for Ray.
Dang. Ooh, gonna be like 10 minutes behind. My PB. I mean, it's still like 15 minutes sub-estimate pace, but yeah.
That just means Mr. Post will win.
Still sub my old PB pace.
Will this be sub second place on the leaderboard?
It's still on the pace for that. I've had that the first time. Oh, damn it. Well, to be fair, the dodo would have set on fire at the next landing because there's traffic. Yakuza, please. There we go. Mission is easy. Dodo bit is inconsistent. I'll just fly to Donald. We're finally done with bait. Also, I have no clue whether what rain cycle is on at the moment. Hopefully it starts raining during decoy. Yeah, fastball dupe makes it 74 out of 73. Learn to fly the dodo. Now this mission gives you 6 stars, though it's more like 4 stars. So I need to make a rampage replay during this mission. Also with glitch cars, there's barely anything on the roads. Exciting mission. spin. I mean, I have all the time in the world to do this. Now that the bridge, I got the bridge cycle. Even with glitched cars, I expected more traffic. In-game Honda. Yeah, I've made it with bridge cycle, or like the bridge going up just as I'm about to hit it. I've made it that way too, quite comfortably, whatever how you pronounce that. Like if you keep moving the security car, then the heli won't damage you too much. Also, if you go to this corner, like, the cops become retarded and won't chase you. So hard this mission. I also have all gang cars, so that's nice. I'm actually gonna follow my splits YOLO a bit. Yeah, this is the mission where we deliver all the gang cars. The Yakuza Stinger, Mafia Sentinel, the Diablo Stallion.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide.
And this is the mission where I glitch these cars for. I'm actually gonna take this Landstalker, because it's pretty good. But I need those two cars.
Landstalker is pretty good.
Yeah.
For flipping.
Yeah, I can just take this car all willy-nilly. The RD logo is very good here. Like, probably. Besides sports cars, I'm the best cars you can get here. scaring car around that. I'm gonna drive to the Stinger I got.
The only pacifist in town.
No, actually I'm gonna drive this car to the thing. To ride in the park if I can. There we go. I'm gonna try and start riding the park and the rampage at the same time. No, it didn't trigger! Oh no, Biggie.
Go on. But Laszlo, what if you act on your fantasy for your
The run is a bit of a train wreck.
Still better than GTA 2.
Oh! I know what this thing is. I don't have a rampage there because I failed the replay, so it's at the other location. Oh. Well then. Well, there are no side missions I can use. So, well, besides Firefighter.
Can't you just record a replay with changing the language?
Oh, good point, Josie. Language switching strats, boys.
International strats.
So there's a replay, rampage here. But if I switch the language to French, it's actually still there.
You're not German. French is Vice City only, I think. But I have no idea.
No, it's still there with German as well.
Do you have Oasis fixed car EXE?
Hmm?
Do you have Oasis fixed car EXE?
No.
So you don't have black cars?
No.
Because most of the black car EXEs are with
inside a car.
Blood patch.
I'll just do this. You can hold Firefighter, right? No, you can. Just like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
Einkünfte.
Well, I'm gonna be doing the rest of the run in German then, I guess. Well, I will just start the rampage with Firefighter. Like, I'm no bother trying to make a replay out of it. Like that. So now I just gotta wait 2 minutes. Because I can't make it run in the park and then make it back to this mission at the same time. Like, I totally forgot I fucked up the first M16 replay. Like, fucking hell, this run. Well, I guess I only have to wait a minute-ish. Oh boy, this run, so good. To learn to make replays. How is everyone in chat? gets. So what this does is it insta-passes gun fishing, but the game leaves an instance running in the background that you have to get rid of before starting the mission, otherwise it crashes. Conveniently you can use Ride in the Park to cancel it. Like Ride in the Park starts twice and then just cancels. And now I can like actually do the mission. Well, this is Right in the Park. Have to get these checkpoints. This mission is only really tough in the rain because of this checkpoint. You can't get it reliably like that. So normally I would do this mission while the rampage is running to pass the pine, but obviously that fail kind of threw a monkey wrench into my plan. It's time for Blaster. Kind of a pain in the ass mission, in my opinion. I don't know if the Stinger is still here. I'm gonna have to make a bright replay.
Technically, GTA doesn't have English because the English file is called American.
So once you drive by the ambulance, you get 3 stars. You can just drive them away and run the thing over a couple times, or once, if you're just that good.
Just scripting.
That only really works with the Yakuza Stinger and the Banshee. Other cars you have to run him over twice or more. Tag der Rache! Best mission in the game.
Maybe we should just rename Kingdom Come on the leaderboards. People complain about Kingdom Come, not Tag der Rache.
Yeah, man. Here you can get out the car as soon as you enter it, to save a bit of time. And skip the letter. And special delivery! This is why rockets are great. There we go. I hope there's a Banshee around here. We'll switch for a Banshee. Hardest mission in the game. Okay, loves disappearance. Oh, I will switch for a Banshee, but nothing else. Very inconvenient. No. God damn these flips today. It must be Jolsy's presence.
Blame you.
I definitely blame you. The one unfortunate thing about this route is you have to do espresso to go with a car. No dodo. Nice door close. Epic struts. AoE PS2 or campaigns.
Sounds terrible.
PS2
like
mouse and keyboard.
classic percent Vice TV.
Oh nice, repeating song. Oh well, tunnel's hype. Not trick the blow. It's supposed to turn in. few more missions. So the plan is that this dodo is gonna last me till the end of the run, or till the end of the exchange. Alright, MH, marked man dodo. If he's still here. Now what missions are left? This one, marked man, SAM, exchange and rumble. So 4 missions. So normally you can't really, like normally you have to go like into tunnels or get a bulletproof barracks to do this mission fast, but you can also use a dodo to fly.
Here's a kid in the lockup. You find some cash and some supplies I stashed in case things got tight. See you around.
Yeah, dodo is the best, man. It's a pretty cool takeoff. The only issue is it doesn't give you a whole lot of speed. But it's safer since you don't get wrecked by AK guys. Miami for a driver. Wheelman phase. Rip limos.
You went to SF, that's where Petty Beret is.
That limousine was on the outbound when I was jogging. Literally a helicopter.
I don't like this damage at all.
Based Cobra Elf.
So I might die in exchange actually. Because of my health, or dodo health rather.
Pussy strats.
I have to get armor too. Because I got exploded a bunch in Uzi money. Is everything done? Just 3 more missions, including this. What does that even translate to Duva? GTA 3 is another language because I fucked up some strats and I tried backups that didn't even work. Like I wanted to do Vice City language switching strats, but they aren't a thing apparently. So I just couldn't be bothered to change the language back to English. It's a bit early, I would say. The Interceptor. That's not bad of a mission name. Oh, it's perfect, nice. Anyway, you can shoot this plane basically when it enters the map here. And save around 1 minute 17 seconds. And this is a pretty cool takeoff. Tanner!
Are you finished?
I'm gonna start exchanging a bit. Exchange.
Hello, Pitpo.
Botpo.
Pitpo.
MH. Pick up Tico.
I don't want no tail. I don't want no tail.
I want a tail.
Oh yeah, Dodo doesn't have wings, much wing as it is, so you really want to know.
There's 2 more missions left. One of them can troll me a lot, especially at this health. I'm gonna do a pussy strats landing. So here the game takes away all your weapons, obviously. And I don't like that damage. Almost made it in the dodo. Oh. Hopefully I don't get shot too much. I don't see any cartel guys, so I should be fine.
You can't get instant blow unless you get shot as well, right?
Yeah, but this landing can be a bit sketchy. Yeah, there, see, I just set on fire instantly as I touched down.
At least it didn't slide all over the roof.
Yeah, that's the benefit of the
Get this thing airborne.
slow down strat. Alright, that's exchange. Now we have to wait for the credits until we can skip them, and then there's still Rumble to do.
Cedar Grove have been coming to terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
What gonna have such fun, cause you know, I love you. I really do, cause you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying?
And then Nord can do his Just Cause thing. Even with all those fails, this is still not that bad of a time. I mean, my PB was 3:09:01 before I got the PB that I have now.
There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
There are still like a minute and a half of credits, like a minute.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it?
Ratchet, I tried to do some makeshift strats, but they didn't work. Like, I wanted to make a replay over a rampage, but in my game the rampages are still there even if I switch to German. So I just left German on because I didn't want to waste time switching back the language. Still sub-estimate, which is all that matters, honestly.
How many runs were overestimate? Like 30%?
Probably. Taxi is decent. Ideally you get an Infernus here or something. Showdown. Nice mission name.
That's what Rumble means in German, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can confirm.
Oh, nice.
You don't actually have to take this guy with you. Just make sure you don't run him over. So this mission is basically holding down the circle button, or left mouse button for me. Like, get in here and just hold it. And these guys will just walk to you, and you knock them down. And get ready on time. Time.
GG.
GG. 73 out of 73. Yeah, boy. Erledigte missionen. Yeah, that's GTA 3 all missions. Hope you enjoyed the run, even though it was a bit of a train wreck. Still underestimate, which is all that matters. I would do Gripped, but we're behind anyways, so I'm just gonna stop and let Nord take over. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.